Hi everybody, welcome to Little Info and I'm Sudha Srinivas. Today I will be talking to you about certain important and interesting facts about the human brain. Okay, now starting with the first one. Now there are more than 1 lakh chemical reactions happening in the human brain every second. Now why do we need so many chemical reactions? Now those chemical reactions affects every little action that we do. So as I'm talking, there are a lot of chemical reactions happening on my head, okay, in my brain. So sleeping, your behavior, when you laugh, your smile, your happiness, your feeling, when you memorize something or when you're reading something. So all these activities require a lot of chemical reactions. So any little less in the count of chemical reaction will lead to any kind of a permanent disorder in the human brain. Okay, so important they are. So for every second there are more than 1 lakh chemical reactions. Wow. Okay, next one, the brain uses 20% of the total oxygen in the body and 20% of the blood circulating in the body. And 4 to 6 minutes without oxygen, the brain begins to die, and no oxygen for continuous 10 minutes will result in permanent brain damage. The brain loses blood for 8 to 10 seconds, that is when we lose our consciousness. An average number of thoughts that humans are believed to experience on an average day, okay, on a normal day, okay, when we are not too happy, when we are not too sad, on a regular day is around 70,000. Then imagine the number of thoughts and thoughts that we have on the days that we are worried, or when we are very thoughtful, when we are very depressed about something. So please don't get too depressed or don't be too stressful about anything. So your brain will start thinking too much, okay? So we'll not do that. And most interesting thing is you cannot tickle yourself because your brain can distinguish between unexpected external touch and your own self-touch. So that is why you cannot tickle yourself. All right. Next one, average human brain weighs about 1.4 kgs. But surprisingly, Albert Einstein's brain was only 1.23 kgs. But the neuron density of his brain was much greater. Okay, the neurons are like the nerves which help in transmitting the information within the brain. Okay, that neuron density was much greater for him. And the cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, and it makes 85% of the brain weight. Okay, brain is the most energy consuming part of the body. When compared to all the other organs, brain is the most energy consuming part. Now, this brain requires this expensive electrical power to operate because it never shuts down. Okay, so it is assumed that the amount of energy that the brain uses can be used to light up an electrical bulb. Okay, because this brain, as I told you, brain never shuts off. So it keeps working as we are sleeping also. So the amount of energy consumed during our sleep is same as the energy consumed as we are awake also. So that is why brain requires a lot of energy to constantly keep communicating between the neurons. Next one, the skull is only as thick as 3 coins, one on top of the other. We think the skull is more protective for the brain, and that is why so cool headed we are, so we don't wear our helmets as we are going around. So but then please we will see to that we will not do that again, because it is just thickness of 3 coins kept on each other is the only thickness of the skull. So we will not go in the two-wheelers without the helmets. Okay, there are no pain receptors in the brain, so that is why brain cannot feel any pain. So no pain for the brain. So that is why maybe we say we have headache and not brain ache. Okay, next one, the brain consists of 60% of the fat, and it makes one of the fattiest organs in the body. Next one, the sense of smell connects to the parts of the brain that also controls emotions and memories. And that is why when we smell a particular food, we are remembered. We go back to our old memories. Oh, my grandma used to make this speech for me. It's the same smell that I'm getting here. So this kind of thoughts is always there. That is because the smell, the emotions and memories are all interconnected. Because that is why we are able to evoke strong memories when we get strong smell. Okay, and most interestingly, brain is the most complex organ in the body. So 95% of the brain's activity comes from our subconscious mind, but our conscious thoughts, sensations, our actions, our words is what defines us as humans. How strange and surprising. Keep watching Little Info. Thank you.